Max got out. He bites strangers. Be careful.
Hey, let's go somewhere else and continue.
Where to?
This dog's size is about the same as Max's. Oh, right. The other day, you took Max to the vet for a checkup. Did you bring him back?
Oh no.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Where's Max? Where's Arya?
Mr. Hayes.
You usually seem a bit slow. But when your life's on the line, you're surprisingly sharp.
I just happened to notice Max had a military insignia on him, so I thought of playing that song. I didn't expect it would actually get us out of that mess.
This backyard garden is specifically for Max to play in. If you're easily scared, stay away from here.
Yes. That pretty lady said, the backyard garden has a nice view, so she wanted to bring me here for a stroll. We didn't expect to run into Max, right, miss?
Sir, please have mercy, sir, sir. Have mercy on me.
You're fired.
Please have mercy, sir.
Mr. Hanson. Let's go.
Always causing trouble for the master.
Honey. Praise me.
My honey is the best. Zayn's eyes even looks at a dog with affection.
My bad. Want me to make it up to you? Other than helping you win Sean back. From your sister, Chloe.
The day after tomorrow, at 8 in the evening, the royal cruise is setting sail from Capital City's harbor. I heard it's going to be quite lively. I'd like to go check it out. Is that okay?
That's it. Fine.
Really? Thank you.
You can't be that gullible. By the way, we're going back to the family estate in a few days. When you get a chance, head to the mall and pick out some wedding rings.
I'll go buy them after work tomorrow.
At your ex-fiancé's wedding shop, buying wedding rings with your new husband. Just thinking about it is so satisfying.
Arya, don't misunderstand. Sean is just here to take some artistic photos with me. His feelings for me are nothing more than guilt. Don't worry, the one he loves has always been you.
Stop pretending, you little homewrecker. And you cheating scumbag. You two are perfect for each other. Stay away from our Arya.
Molly, don't think being them old families, Missimo, gives you the right to act so arrogantly. You have no right. And you certainly have no place criticizing Chloe. If you know what's good for you, apologize right now.
Mr. Hayes, Mr. Cheng, our mall's revenue is up another 30% this year. Zayn. Isn't that Arya over there?
What's Zayn doing here?
Your good girls. Has quite the attitude.
Chloe. I owe you all of this.
Sean, no matter what I do, it's just.
You're just helping me pay my debt. Even if you two did. I'd get it.
Arya, don't listen to the gossip. Chloe and I, there's nothing between us. The title of Mrs. Sutton will always be yours. No one's taking that from you.
Sean. Arya. Sean. My leg is killing me, Sean.
Well. Seems like Arya wasn't really wronged here. So, let's get back to our rounds.
Such a pushover. Everyone thinks they can push you around. If the Sutton family's wedding planning shop is still open tomorrow, you can just go home and be left with nothing to eat.
Yes.
Honey. Did you hit the mall today?
I went to get matching rings.
Honey. Are we that broke? We're down to eating plain congee. Come here. We're going back to the mall tomorrow. And get you a bigger one. Honey, I've got more than enough.
I know.
That's my girl. A little wedding gift. I got you a runaround car. Go take it for a spin.
My whole life, this is the first gift I've ever gotten, and it's from Zayn, of all people, that playboy.
What? Starting to fall for me.
Thank you.
This body is still top-notch. This face is just as stunning. But this whole cheating thing is a bit much to swallow.
Sean. Thanks for staying with me.
You ungrateful son. Zayn Hayes is pulling our counter right out of the mall. How on earth did you piss off that living devil from the Hayes family? Zayn Hayes. I've never even crossed paths with him. Ungrateful son. Right now. I mean it. Go and apologize to Zayn, Ace. Or don't bother showing up at the company. Dad. Wedding rings. Aria's getting married. Aria's getting hitched?
No way.
That can't be right. She's a jinx. Who else would want her besides me? She bought wedding rings just to get back at me. Right. That must be it.
Sean. My legs.
Are you okay?
Sean. Am I causing you trouble? But don't worry. My legs should get better soon. You should go find Arya.
Aria's been acting up a lot lately. We can't keep putting up with it. This time, I'm going to give her the cold shoulder for a few days.
But look at me now. I'm afraid I'll end up all alone. Sean, let's get married. I just want the title. I won't bother Arya.
Chloe, I've always seen you as a sister. In my heart, there's only ever been Arya. The only reason I'm nice to you is out of guilt and self-blame. Get some rest.
Sean. Arya Shaw. Why do you have to fight me for everything?
Dad, you wanted to see me?
Arya, have you eaten? I had them whip up some taro and pumpkin porridge for you. I also had them stew some pork ribs, and I specifically asked for scallions. Try it.
Dad. Chloe is the one who likes scallions. Not me.
Then the family chef must have slipped up. Here, I'll help you pick them out.
Don't bother.
Arya. Here's the thing. A while back, Ms. Jean sent back the gown the Shaw group sent over.
I've left the sketches here. Just like 3 months ago. Chloe can still put her name on it. Fine, take all the credit.
Well, Arya. About this. Dad knows you've been wronged. But, you and Chloe are sisters. And now she's disabled. You should be the bigger person and let her have this one. I promise you, once we're done with Ms. Jin's order, from then on, I'll never let Chloe take credit for your work again.
Dad. Then tonight, can I go to the cruise ship dinner?
The spots for the dinner are limited. Chloe is already going as the company rep. Arya. Why don't you just focus on something else for now? In the future, if there are more events like this, I promise, I'll definitely get you a spot.
Dad. If there's nothing else, I'll be going now.
Okay.
You're all just afraid that if I show up in front of Kimberly Jean, I'll steal Chloe's spotlight and ruin her perfect image. Too bad. You're gonna be disappointed. Everything I've lost. I'm going to take it all back, piece by piece.
Aria's design sketch. Can you even draw this?
No, I can't.
We both graduated from the same school, top of our class. So how come Aria can do it, and you can't?
The second daughter's talent in design is unmatched in all of Who.
You're useless. Go now. Follow this blueprint to the letter. I want the finished garment, produced immediately. Tomorrow night, come with me to the banquet. No matter what it takes. I'm getting that deal with Ms. Jean.
Yes, miss.
Aria dear. I'm not trying to compete with you. It's just that the Shaw family should never have had a second daughter like you.
Miss Shaw. Zayn told me to get you settled in first. He went ahead to Bayside City to set up a meeting with Ms. Jin. He'll see her first, then we'll all board the ship together.
Is he close with Ms. Jean?
Soon, it's Mrs. Hayes' birthday. Ms. Jin happens to have that ruby ring. Zayn wants to see if he can buy it back for a high price. As a birthday gift for his mom. But here's the thing, Ms. Jin isn't interested in selling it for cash. She only asked Zayn to find the real designer of a mermaid dress.
The real designer of the mermaid dress?
Miss Shaw. Let's head inside.
Aria, what are you doing here? Aria, sweetie. Do you think Dad knows you're here?
Chloe. What if everyone found out you're not the real designer of the golden mermaid dress? Would your reputation be ruined? And you'd get kicked out?
Since when is Aria so bold? No way. I can't let her anywhere near Ms. Jean. Aria.
You okay?
I'm fine. Chloe, I know. You blame me for your disability. So whether you hit me, yell at me, or give me hell, I don't care. I even handed over my fiancé to you. What will it take for you to stop?
So,
The rumors lately
Are true.
he's playing both sisters. That's Sean Sutton.
Is something else. What I heard was that Chloe insisted on tagging along with the couple on their hike. Then there was a landslide. Sean saved Aria. Chloe fell off the cliff. That's what cost her her legs.
What do you think? Could it be that Chloe has always liked Sean?
Otherwise, why would she always
Be following Sean around everywhere?
I didn't do anything. Aria. You're the one making things up.
Chloe, I'm sorry. Chloe, if you just stop blaming me, I can give up everything.
Don't waste your tears on trash like that.
Aria. What's going on between you and Zayn? How could the two of you end up together?
What do you think? Do you really need to ask?
Aria. Lately, I know I've been distant because of Chloe, but you can't use a playboy like Zayn to get a rise out of me. I know you still have feelings for me, but today is Chloe's big day. I absolutely won't let you ruin it. Just say you're sorry to Chloe, and all is forgiven.
Chloe. Sean Sutton. Why should I listen to you? Do you really think you matter that much to me?
Arya, as your parents said, even with her disability, you're not worth one of her fingers. A useless, annoying jinx like you. What gives you the right to tell me what to do?
Just because Arya's sweet doesn't mean she's a pushover. You don't want her. I'll take her. You don't want her. But I do.
Zayn Hayes, don't think, just because you're the second son of the Hayes family, that I won't dare to touch you. Arya is my fiancée, and who the hell do you think you are?
What? Pulling your products from stores isn't enough. Do you want the Sutton family to go bankrupt?
Zayn Hayes.
Your daddy's right here.
Zayn Hayes is a complete lunatic. Let's just ignore him.
Miss Shaw, Ms. Jin, would like to invite you to a private room for a chat. This way, please. Let's go.
Come here, honey. You touched something dirty. Let me wipe it off for you. We need to get it really clean.
Zayn. Thank you. But after what you did today, won't that cause you trouble?
Honey. Being protective is what a husband should do.
Zayn. How did your meeting with Ms. Jin go tonight?
You two go ahead and talk. I'm just going to the restroom.
All right.
Since the Shaw family is collaborating with Ms. Jin, why don't you ask your father-in-law? Maybe he'll consider the Hayes family's reputation and do you a favor.
Do you think, after he finds out I used unconventional means to trick the daughter who was supposed to marry into the Sutton family, that he'll lose his mind and try to stab me a few times?
Please, heavens, for the sake of my Zayn being such a devoted son, let the real designer descend from the heavens. Zayn. Look. Is that Kimberly Jin's dress? This dress, is that the one for Kimberly Jin? The gown for Ms. Jin. Could it be Arya's work? Chloe took credit for her work, and stole her glory. Just like your brother back then, stole your financing proposal. If Arya really is the designer of this gown, then you can simply take her to meet Ms. Jin, and that ruby ring will be yours.
Aria, as you asked, at 8:30, the mermaid gown sketch that you designed earlier, I sent to you. Have you met Ms. Jin yet?
Not yet. But I'm about to.
Let's go.
I have something to attend to, so I'll head out first.
Your sister stole your fiancé. And your design draft. A worthless man is no great loss. But your future and career, how can you just give those up?
But if I don't do this, it could ruin Chloe's reputation. And Dad would be angry too.
The moment your sister started going after your fiancé and trying to steal him, she destroyed her own reputation. As for Chairman Shaw, he does favor Chloe. But so what? You just need to do what's right for you. Don't worry. I've got your back.
Miss Jane. Look. This time, we reflected on our past mistakes, made timely improvements, and that's how we created this gown. Moreover, this gown incorporates traditional design elements, making it a perfect fit for the cultural exchange conference you're attending.
Don't you know that my favorite is the national flower of country the rosé?
Arya knew perfectly well that you love roses. Yet she deliberately used bamboo embroidery.
You're not the designer of this gown. 3 months ago, the mermaid dress that was delivered had your name on it, but it wasn't your work either.
How could that be? Miss Jane, what I mean is, this gown was my original creation.
And then,
the entire design team polished it together.
So who is she then? Then who's she?
Arya, this is no place for your little games. Behave yourself. Go back now.
Ms. Jean, you once stood out among a group of male legislators. Like green bamboo standing tall amidst a sea of blossoms. So, for the gown design, I chose emerald bamboo. Roses have their season, they bloom in the spring and wither in the fall, but bamboo is different. It stays green all year round, standing firm. I believe a woman's beauty is just an accessory. We should stand taller and see further. Ms. Jean, don't you think?
"3 months ago, there was a gown. Did you make that one too?"
Yes.
It's beautiful. Including the one tonight. I like them both. Mr. Hayes, I keep my word, the ruby ring is yours. Miss Shaw, I gave you a chance. You blew it. I don't work with people who lack integrity. Someone. See Miss Shaw out.
Miss Jane.
Miss Shaw, this way, please.
Arya. How dare you scheme against me? I won't let you get away with this.
It's a great honor to be here, the ZM Bi-National Cultural Exchange Conference. I'm also deeply grateful to Aria for designing this exquisite gown for me. So, 3 months ago, with the mermaid dress, the one on the Rising Stars list was Chloe Shaw, was a fraud. The true Rising Star is the second daughter of the Shaw family. The Shaw Group actually condoned such plagiarism. How shameful.
Honey. You look so happy. Honey. Congratulations. You finally reclaimed the design credit for your work.
Zayn.
Thank you.
All I wanted was that ruby ring. I'm not that nice, going out of my way for you. But if you insist on thanking me, I won't stop you. Well then. Let me hear you call me honey. Call me honey.
Hey, Aria, get your ass home right now.
My dad called me home. I gotta go.
Aria, are you out of your mind? Everything was going just fine, why'd you have to butt in? And now look what happened, our stocks are tanking, Chloe's reputation is in ruins. All because of you. How did I ever end up with a daughter like you, so heartless and ungrateful?
Dad. It wasn't me. It was the Hayes' second son. He wanted Ms. Jin's ruby ring. He threatened me. He said, if I didn't help him, he'd ruin the Shaw family.
Zayn Hayes. Given how timid and spineless and pathetic Aria is, I doubt she'd dare to scheme. Aria. Aria. Come here. Since that's the case, then Chloe and I misjudged you. So, tomorrow, I'm planning to hold next month's new product launch at the company. You, as the deputy director of the design department, and Chloe will attend together. At the event, you can help Chloe clear her name.
Okay. I can attend the press conference. I can cover for Chloe. I'll say, I wasn't feeling well at the time, so I voluntarily gave the opportunity to her.
I'm glad you see it that way. That's wonderful.
But I have one small condition.
Go on.
I want equal standing with Chloe. I want to participate as a lead designer in this year's spring collection preparation.
No way.
That project. I've been grinding at the company for 2 years to finally get it. Who do you think you are?
It's for Aria, the spring collection. Your sisters already finished the designs. How about you?
If I'm not mistaken, Chloe, you're the one begging for my help.
You. Dad. Dad, my leg is killing me.
I'll give you some time to think it over. If you accept my proposal, then I'll show up at the press conference. One appearance at the press conference in exchange for my credit as the original designer. Not a bad deal, is it? I'll be downstairs.
Dad.
About your proposal, I accept.
Arya, so you stole the project. Big deal. In Mom, Dad, and Sean's eyes, I'm the only one that matters. You'll always be nothing but a gutter rat.
Look at the camera and smile.
Get ready.
3, 2, 1.
Happy Mid-Autumn Festival, everyone.
It's pouring out there. You're done. Why aren't you home yet?
Zayn, you know what today is? Today is Mid-Autumn Festival. Every year on this day, my family would take a family photo together. But ever since my sister hurt her leg, I haven't been in any of our family photos.
It's just a family photo. If the Shaw family won't take one with you, I'll take one with you.
Are you here for Miss Shaw?
Did she send you to book a table and order?
Arya. Just how much have you had to endure in the Shaw family?
My apologies, Mr. Hayes. She's new here. She doesn't know the ropes. Your private room, the Stargazer, is always reserved for you. So, shall we? Go with your usual.
Honey. What are you in the mood for?
Anything is fine.
Bring us your signature dishes and get a photographer up to the private room. My wife and I want to take a photo together to mark the occasion.
Very well, Mr. Hayes. Please, right this way. How many lives do you think you have? How dare you offend Zayn Hayes?
Boss, that girl from the Shaw family, she always came here, running errands for Miss Shaw. Who would have thought she'd suddenly become Mrs. Hayes?
Shut up.
Honey. Take a look. How do the photos look?
Just because I was feeling down. Zayn brought me here to take photos. Could he really be that nice?
Honey. What are you spacing out for?
They look great.
Is it? I'll go check. Wait for me. Honey. Happy birthday. Honey, from now on, every Mid-Autumn Festival, we're taking a photo together. Here's to us, growing closer, and a thriving home in the new year. Here you go, honey. Here. This ring, it may look ordinary, but it looks beautiful on my wife's hand. It's true, when you're beautiful. Everything looks good on you.
Zayn. Thank you. He seems genuinely trying to use this new life to turn the page on my unhappy past.
What is this? Is this even something a human could draw? Forget about beating Arya. Even some random intern could do a better job than this.
I'm sorry, Miss Shaw. My father's chemotherapy hasn't been going well lately, and on top of that, I can't get in to see Dr. Lowe. I'm just so worried. I just can't put my all into the design sketches right now.
Come here. Come closer. You dare threaten me? It's thanks to my connections that your father is staying in a luxury VIP suite and using specialized drugs that are impossible to find on the market. What now? Still not good enough for you? Come here. Michelle. Does your face still hurt? You have to understand me. Arya, with Kimberly Jin's help, made a fool of me. All right. Here's my promise. If you beat Arya, I'll get your father in to see Dr. Lowe. Okay? But if you fail, you will disappear from Capital City, and your father is gone from this world. Understood?
Yes, Miss Shaw.
Go.
Molly. Can you look into something for me? Find out what leverage Chloe has over Michelle. What are you doing here? My parents still don't know about us.
What? Am I really that embarrassing? We're meeting the parents today. Honey. You didn't forget, did you?
We're going to the Hayes family home today. Well, then hurry up and take me back. I need to get ready.
Give everyone else a fighting chance, will you? You're already this beautiful. If you dress up any more, the flowers in the Hayes garden and the fish in their pond won't stand a chance. Good girl. Let's go.
Dear, you're so excited. Aren't you afraid our son just grabbed someone off the street to come and upset us?
Anyone who can get Zayn, that troublemaker, to settle down and come home, whoever she is, she's a godsend to our family. Dear, am I seeing things? Zayn, why would he bring that jinx from the Shaw family back here? Has he lost his marbles? Arya, come here. Arya, now that you're married to Zayn, you're our daughter too. From now on, this house is your home as well. Don't be so formal, just make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Arya, I know, you're a very good girl. Tell me the truth, did Zayn force you into this?
All
right. Say no more. I understand now. It's also Mr. Hayes and my fault. We didn't raise him right. That's why he turned out the way he is now. He's a total tyrant, and he's capable of anything.
Arya, you don't need to be too afraid of Zayn. If in the future he ever dares to bring any other women home, you just put your foot down as his wife. Even if you have to send him to jail.
That's perfectly fine.
We won't feel the slightest bit sorry for him.
Oh, right, Arya, here are some cards. Just a little something from us. Here, take them.
No, I can't.
Keep them. And also, there's this. And this bracelet.
Put it on.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you, Mom.
Honey. Mom gave you a bracelet. And you start calling her Mom. I gave you a ring. So how come I don't get a honey? What, so the ring isn't as expensive as the bracelet?
You're a grown man. All you do is cause trouble and make messes. From childhood till now, you haven't accomplished a single worthwhile thing. You both grew up in the same family. How can the difference between you and your brother be so huge?
Mom, Zayn, he's not.
Zeke is on the phone.
Zeke, is your branch office very busy?
Zeke. I made you your favorite snowflake cake. In a little while, your dad and I will have it air-shipped to you. Come on, let's go.
Honey. Wanna try Mom's snowflake cake? I'll go snag a few pieces for you.
Why are there so few pictures of Zayn?
Honey. So eager to learn all about me.
You don't talk nonsense.
That's cold-hearted. True cold-heartedness isn't about throwing a tantrum.
This is from earlier. Your parents gave it to me. I don't dare accept it. Please return it to them for me.
I'm only getting married once. I'll only have one wife. Whatever they give is only right. You just keep it. I never knew my wife was such a little money lover.
When I go back tonight, I'll count it. If it's an even number, I'll share a little with you. Me, who never jokes. Am I actually daring to joke with Zayn?
Arya, Zayn told me you like snowflake cake. Take these back with you. Take your time and enjoy them.
Thank you, Mom. Max.
See, even a professional dog trainer can't seem to tame this wolfhound, yet he's so affectionate with you, Mrs. Hayes. May I ask, how did you manage that, Mrs. Hayes?
Even the wildest wolf, if it feels warmth, will naturally draw near.
That makes sense. It seems Madam Hayes is finally starting to see Mr. Zayn's good side.
Mr. Hanson, what are you talking about?
I mean, the master loves to eat the snowflake cake Madam Hayes makes. Ever since he was a child, he's always said that on his birthday, what he wants most is to eat the snowflake cake Madam Hayes makes herself. Unfortunately, the eldest son and Mr. Zayn share the same birthday, so every year at this time, Master Hayes and Madam Hayes are always focused on the eldest son.
To think, Zayn, who always seems so rebellious, turns out to be just like me. Someone forgotten by their own family. Mr. Hanson. I'm heading upstairs anyway. I'll take the pastries and bring them to Zayn. You should rest early.
Thank you.
Max. Zayn. Zayn.
Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry.
Why? Are you shy around your own husband? Never mind just looking. Even if you touch me. It's fine.
Zayn,
You pervert.
you pervert.
Honey, slow down.
Arya, when you went to the family estate today, did the Hayes family give you any trouble?
With Zayn around, who would dare to give me trouble? But you know, the Hayes family is really generous. For just one visit, I made tens of millions.
So your marriage is totally worth it. By the way, I looked into Michelle Meng's movements over the past couple of weeks and found that she's been going every day to City Central Hospital to visit a patient in the oncology department. Isn't she just Chloe Shaw's nanny? Why did you look into her?
All of Chloe Shaw's design sketches were ghostwritten by her. If we can find a breakthrough through Michelle, then taking down Chloe Shaw is just around the corner.
Right.
Michelle Meng is an orphan. Who is she visiting at the hospital?
Dad, I brought you lotus root and pork rib soup. Dad. Before I came to the hospital, did anyone visit you?
Your colleague.
My colleague?
There was someone, a very sweet girl. She came to see me for several days. And kept me company with tea and chess. That's her.
Arya. Miss Shaw. My dad has mid-stage liver cancer. He's not in good health. If you have a problem, take it out on me. Just leave him alone, please.
You're worrying too much.
Given all you've pulled off, sneaking onto the royal cruise, standing before Kimberly Jin, and flawlessly reclaim your own design draft, becoming director of design, and going toe-to-toe with Miss Shaw. My concerns aren't unfounded. I'm nobody. Not worth your time.
What makes you so sure I'm out to get you? Maybe I want to help. Technically, I should be calling you senior. To see your work. Signed by Chloe Shaw. Published in every magazine, those designer gowns. That's gotta hurt. I was able to stand in front of Kimberly Jean and reclaimed what was mine. You could do it too. Miss Meng, you're brilliant. You deserve your own spotlight. Why not? Team up with me?
The top specialist in oncology, Dr. Lowe, is returning to Capital City. Without Chloe's connections, how could I possibly persuade him? I've been alone my whole life. He's the only father, adoptive father who loves me so much. How could I ever give up on him? I won't give up.
What if I could help you get Dr. Lowe? Give me a week. I'll get Dr. Lowe to see your father. It's starting to rain.
Arya.
Zayn. What are you doing here?
Honey. Since when are you so chummy with your sister's assistant?
Ms. Mang. She was an exchange student at HU before, so by seniority, she's my senior. I heard her father was sick and hospitalized, so I thought I'd come and take care of him. Okay. Actually, I was trying to get on her good side. Dad wants Chloe and me to design the Spring Festival project together. This is my first project since my promotion. If I mess it up, I won't hear the end of it.
So eager to establish yourself at Shaw Group, huh?
Yeah. Because it's not just about me. It's also about every design I create. What happened with Kimberly Jean? If it happens once, it'll happen again. I can take the bullying, but not my designs.
Finally, not such a pushover anymore, huh? Honey. They say if two people share an umbrella, they'll be together for a lifetime. And grow old together. What? Spending the rest of your life with me, is that so bad?
That's not what I meant.
Are you still thinking about that trash Sean Sutton? What's so great about him?
Arya. Where have you been? Why are you answering my calls? Don't you love me anymore?
Sean. Sean. Are you okay, Sean?
Arya. I know in your heart, there's still a place for me.
Sean. I don't. Arya. Arya Shaw. What's so great about you? That makes Sean unable to forget you?
Mrs. Hayes, enjoy your meal.
Mr. Hanson. What are you looking at?
I'm thinking about the cake design. The 16th is the master's birthday. I want to make a really unique cake for him.
Mr. Hanson. About that, why don't you let me handle it? When the time comes, you just need to help me.
Get me a drink. Another one.
Ever since you tied the knot, you've been avoiding these joints. So what? With a sudden change of heart. Where's Arya? Not bothering you?
Arya's never home these days. When I ask, she says she's swamped with the Spring Festival project. If I press her, she just leaves me on read.
Isn't it obvious? She's definitely using work as a cover to sneak around with Sean Sutton. Look. She was Sean Sutton's fiancée to begin with. She only married you because you tricked her into it. Now she's wised up, so of course. Where are you going?
Max. She's pretty. Pretty or not, you're still behind me. You ungrateful mutt, after just a little while, you're already under Arya's spell. Dogs have no loyalty. And Arya's no better. She's married, yet she still runs off to meet with trash like that. He betrayed his childhood sweetheart, that two-timing scum. A guy like that, I wouldn't even use to wipe my shoes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Zayn. Happy birthday.
Zeke.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, son. Happy birthday to you.
Dad. I want some cake too. Can I have a piece?
Today is your brother's birthday. What are you doing here?
Go.
Today is my birthday too. Why do you never remember?
Blow out the candles.
Sir. Mrs. Hayes knows you love snowflake cake. She went to the Hayes to learn how to make it, leaving early and coming back late every day. All for today, to give you this gift.
I've been so busy lately. Just to go to the Hayes and learn to make snowflake cake.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Zayn. Happy birthday. From now on, I'll spend every birthday with you.
Thank you.
What's wrong? Does it not taste good? I told you I added too much sugar. Is it too sweet?
Who said this cake is too sweet? Honey. You could open a shop. This is even better than the local baker's work. It's outstanding. Honey. These hands of yours are a national treasure. You can draw design drafts, make pastries, and they're still so fair and beautiful. Honey. Do you have any wishes?
Wishes? It's your birthday today. What wish should I make?
Well then. My wish is yours to share.
You just went right ahead and told Zayn you wanted to see Dr. Lowe?
Yeah. He said he'd share a wish with me, so I just seized the moment and mentioned it. The renowned oncologist, Dr. Lowe. A few days ago, he already helped Michelle's father develop a chemo plan. He even provided a rare targeted medication.
So, Michelle's in your corner now.
But
with all that, won't that make him suspicious? What if he starts to suspect you're not as innocent as you seem?
Sometimes you have to show your cards to protect yourself. I need him to know my goal is to secure my place at Shaw Group. That way, he won't see me as a threat.
To sum up, this gown, with its dark, aesthetic theme, perfectly aligns with next season's fashion trends.
This piece is destined to be next season's fashion benchmark, a major market hit. Miss Shaw really is gifted.
Miss Shaw is indeed a rising star in design. Mr. Shaw, to have a daughter like her, is the pride of the entire Shaw family. It's also an honor for our Shaw Group.
Indeed. In that case, let's put Chloe's design draft up on the official website and start pre-sales.
Dad. You haven't even looked at my design yet.
What's the point? You don't stand a chance against me.
Right, you just became deputy director. You're very talented, but your grasp of the market still can't match your sister's. Next time.
Aria, listen to Dad. Keep working hard.
Chloe. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Who wins and who loses is still anyone's guess.
2 of the dresses in her latest collection are plagiarized. The other party has already filed a complaint and submitted it to the Design Association.
Now,
our company's stock price
has already started to plummet.
In the fashion world.
Who hasn't heard of
the Who Design Schools? Professor Pei Wenking, Chloe Shaw. You've got some nerve. We're finished. The Shaw Group's reputation is ruined.
That's right, Mr. Shaw. For a high-end original fashion company, plagiarism is a death sentence.
Chloe, did you really copy Professor Pei's work?
Dad, Chloe didn't plagiarize.
As everyone knows, Professor Pei's later works incorporated a postmodernist painting style. The simpler the piece, the harder it is to create. Over the years, designers in the industry have rushed to imitate Professor Pei, but none have succeeded even slightly. But Chloe's piece is a 90% match. It looks like Professor Pei painted it himself. 90% match? But Chloe never studied under Professor Pei. With Chloe's skills, I doubt she could have pulled this off.
So you're saying these 2 design drafts weren't created by Chloe Shaw?
That's right. That's exactly it. Dad? Did you hear that, Dad? I've been framed.
All right, Chloe. Aria. So, who do you think drew the design draft, then?
Regardless of who drew this design draft, that person only has 2 ways out. First, step up and confess to plagiarism, restore the company's reputation, and leave the design world. Second, we hunt them down, drag them out, and throw them in jail.
Miss Shaw, a while ago, I had a creative block, and he kept pressuring me, so I had no choice but to plagiarize my mentor's work. I was so careful about it, I don't know how it got out. Miss Shaw, I'm begging you, please help me, I'm still young, I don't want to go to jail.
Are you insane, Michelle?
Chloe.
Chloe, are you okay? Chloe. Can't handle it already? For every bit of suffering, I will, one by one, pay you back. Chloe, are you okay? Chloe.
Aria.
Dad. I read that in traditional medicine, lily bulbs can clear the lungs and stop coughs. So I made you some tea with them.
Good.
Dad. You're going to fire Chloe?
Have you seen the online backlash? It's out of control. To save the company's face, I'm not just firing that Chloe Shaw. I'm also making Michelle the deputy director of the design department.
Dad. This is all my fault. I acted too fast. Today, I was only thinking about how to clear Chloe's name of the plagiarism charges. I didn't expect it would.
Aria. Don't be so hard on yourself. If it weren't for you today, Chloe would have been detained, and the company would be in deep trouble. Thank God you were here today. You had the idea to send Michelle to find Professor Pei. That saved us all. Aria. I know you've got a real talent for design. So, starting today, you're the director of the design department. The Spring Festival project is all yours.
Thank you, Dad. I won't let you down.
Good.
I'll head out then.
All right.
Aria, I've gotten the post about Chloe taking credit for someone else's work into the top 10 trending topics. No matter how much she spends, it's staying up for at least 2 days.
Thank you, Molly. This time around, I'm making sure Chloe gets erased from the design world for good.
So I heard your scumbag dad already made you director. You're not forgiving him just for that, are you?
It's all an act. I've always hated the idea of reconciliation. Playing both sides, everything I do is to get ahead. Who's there? Who is it?
Honey, it's me.
Sorry to startle you.
The power went out at North Hill Villa. I was worried you might be scared, so I came to check on you.
Zayn. Thanks.
For what? Honey. I know I'm handsome, but quit shining that light in my face, will ya? Light up the path. What's up?
Mr. Elton sent an email. He says your proposal is outstanding. He wants to know if you're free to talk now.
He wants to talk to me. Not now. The power just went out at North Hill Villa. My wife can't take the heat. I gotta fan her.
Zayn.
Don't tell me.
You're actually serious about Aria.
Zayn. Happy birthday. Mr. Hayes.
Didn't you say that Aria only agreed to marry you, just to use you as a stepping stone for a promotion and a raise, and take Chloe's place at the Shaw Group?
So?
Her motives aren't pure.
She's not as innocent
as she looks.
Perfect, then. I'm a playboy. She's a schemer. We're a perfect match, spares everyone else the trouble.
Mrs. Hayes. Breakfast is served.
Mr. Hanson. Why is there a basin in my room?
That's from the melted ice. The master was worried you didn't sleep well last night, so he got some ice for you. Workers are coming today to install a generator. What happened last night won't happen again.
Mr. Hanson. Could you send me Zayn's body measurements, all of them? I want to get him a suit.
Of course. I'll send you the master's measurements later. The master will be thrilled with this gift.
Max. I'll take you out for something tasty tonight.
Could those rumors really be true? Actually, what other people think doesn't really matter.
Sweetie. You're not thinking of turning this around, are you? So you and that Arya deliberately teamed up to make a fool of me, forcing me to publicly admit and return your work?
Miss Shaw, my father's treatment depends on you. How could I possibly betray you?
It better be true. Otherwise, I'll make sure your father dies in that hospital right now. You better believe it. Tonight, is my father still planning to take Arya to the gathering of the 8 prominent families?
Chairman Shaw also mentioned. He also said that you, Miss Shaw, have difficulty with your leg. Should stay home. And not go.
Get out. Get out of my sight. Fine.
Then I'll be going now.
Arya. You want to make a name for yourself? Well, I'm going to make sure you're destroyed completely.
Honey, I just landed. Traffic is a bit heavy, so I might be a little late.
It's fine, as long as you're safe.
Arya. The banquet has already started. Let's go.
Who's that young girl following Mr. and Mrs. Shaw? She's so beautiful.
Arya Shaw.
What? She's bad luck. That Arya.
What else would she be? Not only is she beautiful, but her talent in design is top-notch. For the Shaw Group's new spring collection, she was the lead designer.
Dad.
Then you can start tomorrow, honestly. Didn't I tell you to stay home? What are you doing here?
Dad. I know that recently I've let you down, but I truly know that I was wrong. Today, it's my sister's first time as a designer to attend a banquet. I was afraid something might go wrong, so I specifically asked Sean to bring me here, hoping to see if I could help my sister in any way.
You're just too stubborn.
Chloe. I didn't expect you to come. I thought you were still mad at me.
We're sisters. How could we hold a grudge? Come on, let's have a toast.
Here.
Let's call it a celebration of you making a name for yourself in the design world.
Seeing you two sisters getting along puts our minds at ease. What's wrong?
Dad. I don't handle alcohol well. And now, I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
Dad, suddenly I'm feeling a bit dizzy too. Could you let Arya take me back to rest?
All right.
Chloe. This dead end.
You chose it yourself. What do you think? Powerful enough for you? Arya, don't you just love stealing from me? But you know what? After tonight, everyone will know. You're just that kind of woman. A total slut. I'll leave her to you.
Miss Shaw, don't you worry. Once it's done, I guarantee she'll disappear without a trace.
Chloe. We're flesh and blood, Chloe.
What's wrong? Scared? But even if you get down on your knees and beg, I won't let you off the hook. So what if we're sisters? Who told you to get in my way? Chloe.
Leo. Where's my wife?
She was right here, having a drink with Chloe, making peace. Then I turned around, and she was gone.
Sir, madam, something terrible has happened.
What's wrong?
I was just following Miss Shaw's orders, to bring the second young lady some hangover medicine. I knocked, but no one answered. But inside, I could hear
Hear what? Out with it.
a man's voice.
What?
Arya, that little bitch, has no shame, she doesn't even care where she is.
In front of everyone, she's carrying on like that. Sean Sutton's been cheated on, and everyone knows it. Zayn. Do you think something might have happened to Arya?
Everyone should go see if Arya is with another man.
That's not Arya.
Zayn, wait for me. What juicy gossip, we gotta get a piece of this. Let's go.
Chloe? What are you doing here? Where are we?
Arya. It's gotta be her. She set us up.
Who would have thought Arya looks so pure and innocent? But she's got a killer body.
Sneaking around at the gathering of the 8 prominent families. Tomorrow, this is definitely going to be the #1 trending topic.
Stay back.
Arya, you little bitch, can't you live without a man? I'm going to beat you to death.
Mrs. Shaw, please calm down.
That doesn't look like Arya. It looks like Chloe.
Chloe would never do something so shameless. Besides, the one wearing that white beaded bracelet. If it's not Arya, then who else could it be?
Mom, Dad. What are you arguing about?
Arya.
Arya. Who is this?
Sean. How could you do this to my daughter?
Chloe.
Sean.
You too.
Turns out the rumors going around are actually true. Chloe Shaw really is sleeping with Sean Sutton. Even with a bum leg, she's still fooling around.
Poor Arya. Betrayed by her own sister and fiancé, both of them.
Miss Shaw. I already followed your instructions and knocked Sean Sutton out and stashed him away.
Miss Shaw. The drug has been administered.
Chloe, how could you disgrace us like this?
Dad.
You've completely disgraced the Shaw family.
Dad. I didn't do it, Dad. Arya. It was you, wasn't it? You framed me, right?
Chloe, what are you talking about? Why would I frame you for no reason?
Everything was supposed to go according to plan. You were supposed to be the one lying here, humiliated. I'll kill you.
Chloe Shaw.
Please stop making a scene.
So you're the little fox. Honey. Come out. Having fun.
Weren't you still driving? How'd you get here so fast?
Honey. It's been 5 whole hours. Don't you miss me?
We're in a banquet hall.
I'm holding my own wife. It's not illegal.
Zayn, behave yourself.
Honey. You scared me to death just now. How about you make it up to me?
Zayn, you're shameless.
Even the way you glare at me is just adorable.
Mrs. Lee. If you have any thoughts about the gown, feel free to contact me anytime. Okay, take care. I'll be going now.
About tonight, I can explain.
Explain what? It disgusts me.
Arya, did you hook up with some other man at the banquet? Were you at the banquet hall, hooking up with some other man?
Yeah, I hooked up with someone. I hooked up with Mr. Sutton. And tomorrow, I'm gonna replace Mrs. Sutton and be your mom. Happy?
Arya, when did you get so vicious?
You guys say that Chloe's legs were crippled because of me. Now you're saying I hooked up with some other man, that I'm vicious. Go on, keep talking. I'm all ears. What other words do you have for me?
Arya, let me explain.
Explain what? Are you saying you didn't sleep with Chloe? Or are you saying that just because you didn't sleep with Chloe right in front of me, it doesn't count?
Arya, can you stop being so unreasonable? Arya, I was confused. That's why I mistook Chloe for you. But I've come to my senses. I promise. I'll never do it again. Arya, after all these years together and everything we've been through, can't you give me another chance?
You've not only humiliated yourself, you've shamed the Sutton family. From now on, whenever people mention me, Arya, they'll know I have a cheating ex. It's truly the biggest stain on my life. You've made it so I can't hold my head up around other women.
Arya. Miss Jean, the emerald bamboo on the gown is from the Shaw Group's Spring Festival collection. Arya knows I love emerald bamboo. So, in her heart, she must still have feelings for me. She still loves me.
Did you really tell Sean you want to be his mom?
Yeah, he's allowed to disgust me, but I can't disgust him?
You never used such underhanded tricks before. Haven't you noticed you're becoming more and more like Zayn?
Zayn's influence on me is really that strong?
Honey,
Aren't you cold?
let me warm up the bed for you. Now that's nice and warm. Honey, let me tell you a story.
That's the story I've been telling Max. Oh, by the way, I was online recently and found a vet clinic. They can treat Max's leg injury.
How did you know that?
Max's front leg was shot, wasn't it? I took a video of Max walking and sent it to them. The clinic said they can operate after the surgery with proper rest and dressing changes. He has a good chance of full recovery.
So that's where you've been going lately. To get Max's leg treated.
Yes.
Max is getting better care than I am. I'm actually jealous, honey.
But Max, he can't talk. But his love and loyalty for me are shown through his actions. That's why I care for him so much, treasure him, and keep him safe.
And you worked with me to get the ruby ring from Kimberly Jean. Then ran back to the Hayes mansion to learn how to make snowflake cake. Arya. Tell me, do you like me a little bit, too? Over here, honey. Breakfast's ready. Come on. Honey, what's that scent you're wearing? You smell incredible.
Behave yourself. Let's just eat. This might be the first time I've seen Zayn look so genuinely happy. Is there something on my face? So why keep staring at me like that?
My wife is so gorgeous. Marrying you. I must have done something right in a past life.
It's not like you go around sweet-talking other girls like this, right?
Honey. Did you run a background check on me before we got married?
Isn't that what everyone else says?
Do you remember Friend Cafe?
I do. Why?
What a coincidence that was. I was meeting up with Leo at the cafe, and just happened to run into you on a blind date.
A coincidence, I guess. I'm running late. Gotta get to work. Molly. I think Zayn might be onto me.
Look. I think Arya's totally into me. Has a crush on me.
Zayn, what's wrong with you now?
Think about it. Why would a woman learn to bake for a man, anticipate his every need? Why would she do that?
Maybe the guy has no hands or feet, is a cripple, and can't do anything for himself. If I ever meet a guy like that, I'll beat him up on sight.
Anyway, just tell me straight, is Arya into me or not?
Man, no way. If your brain's fried, go get it checked. You're walking into love's grave. Don't drag me down with you. I'm out.
Jealous.
You tell me.
I've been so careful with every step.
And so cautious.
When did he?
Start to suspect me? Was it our chance meeting at the cafe? Or our first encounter?
At the banquet hall?
Don't you think you're overthinking this? Zayn is just a good-for-nothing playboy. Ever since he was a kid, he's never passed a single exam. How could he possibly have so many twists and turns in his mind?
A kid raised in a top-tier wealthy family. How could he possibly be the mediocre person everyone says he is? Besides, lately, I've noticed. I've found that he also seems to be putting on an act.
So when he tested you this morning, was it a reminder or a warning?
Either way, since he's already suspicious, I need to speed up my plan to get ahead. Before he asks for a divorce, I have to get the Shaw Group firmly in my grasp.
Arya, come home tonight.
No time.
You ungrateful child. Do you have to use such a cold tone when talking to your mother?
Okay, Mom. I'll be home at 6 tonight.
Such an ungrateful child. To get you to come home, I have to pay you an appearance fee. If I had known, I should have just given you away back then.
Arya, you're back. Come.
Have a seat.
Sean, just explain to me about that incident. It was all a misunderstanding. See, the Sutton family has already set the date, the 26th of the first month, an auspicious day for marriage.
A misunderstanding? Sean. And my sister, in front of everyone, completely naked.
And that's a misunderstanding.
Arya.
I can't go through with this marriage. Let my sister marry him. I think she and Sean are the perfect match.
Arya. Are you trying to break off the engagement?
Can't I back out? What good would it do me to marry you?
Would it?
Make me live longer? Or make me rich?
The Sutton and Shaw families have already gone through the engagement process. This marriage isn't something you can just back out of whenever you want.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm already married. I'm married.
You think you can fool me with a random ring? Arya, you've really outdone yourself.
Take a good look. This is my marriage certificate. See it clearly now? Married.
Arya, you actually got married?
Arya, how could you do this to me? I went against the entire Sutton family, defying all their objections. I endured the ridicule from outsiders just to marry you. And you betrayed me.
Who betrayed who, exactly? Want to hit me? This living room's under surveillance. 360 degrees, no blind spots. Go ahead, try to lay a hand on me.
Sean.
You're here.
Sean, quick, call an ambulance. Arya. Getting married is such a big deal. And you didn't even tell your mom and me beforehand.
Dad. I'm married. Now Chloe can take my place and marry into the Sutton family, right? Isn't that what you've always wanted? I know. You've never liked me, ever since I was little. But you're still my only family. I've thought about it. Chloe losing her legs was largely because of me. So, I'm letting Chloe have this. Isn't that better?
Arya. Your feelings for Sean, we've all seen them. This way. Won't it be too unfair to you?
Mom. I'm fine. Chloe is more important.
Arya. Your mom and I never expected. You could be so understanding. Now that your sister has already found a good match for herself, I've decided to give you 20% of the company's shares. Consider it compensation.
Take it, quickly.
Thank you, Dad.
It's already dark outside. Tonight, just sleep here at home. All right, I'll go make your bed for you now.
Honey, you're really not coming home tonight.
My parents asked me to stay and spend some time with them tonight.
Looks like I'll be all alone in our big, empty bed.
Who said you could come into my room?
Honey.
Mom said that tonight I can sleep wherever I want and use whatever I want. This must be that face cream of yours. That costs tens of thousands of dollars, right? This stuff actually works pretty well.
You don't deserve it.
With my looks, a single photo landed me on the university's beauty list. I really don't need this stuff.
Arya. Don't get ahead of yourself. Recognize this? The Sutton family heirloom. I want you to watch with your own eyes as I marry in style into the Sutton family. After all, this is a status you could never reach in your entire life.
A status? And what about you, Chloe? It seems like you'll always be stuck at this level. You got love. But me? What I got is something real. Cold, hard shares. 20%. Dad is so generous.
You think Mom and Dad really love you? Do you remember when we were kids? You had a high fever, and you were practically delirious. As soon as I started crying, Mom and Dad would immediately run to me. And the servants at home, too. They all followed my lead, insulting and mistreating you. Arya, you have no right to live better than me. Not in the past, not now, and never in the future.
Chloe. Chloe.
Dad, Mom,
How could I have given birth to a monster like you?
Chloe. You were always sick as a kid. Everyone said you wouldn't survive. That's why your dad and I spoiled you. But no matter what, Arya is your own sister. I am so deeply disappointed in you.
Mom. Dad. Mom, let me explain. Dad. Dad. Mom.
Dad, you're still recovering from your cold. Please don't be angry.
That Chloe of ours. She's really something, isn't she? Pretending to be so poised and gentle, but deep down, she's vicious. She'd even target her own sister.
Arya. My dear child. You've been wronged.
Mom. Chloe. Chloe must have just lost her temper. My bad. I shouldn't have upset her.
Arya, don't you worry. Your mom and I will make it up to you. Once the Spring Festival project is wrapped up, the vice president spot will be yours.
That doesn't seem right.
Personally, we owe you this. And professionally, and your skills speak for themselves. The vice president position has your name on it.
Since you both believe in me, I promise I won't let you down.
Good. We'll head out now.
Mom, Dad, it's starting to rain. You don't have to see me out. You should head back inside.
Here, take this.
Thanks, Dad. Go on back.
We're leaving then. Be safe.
Get some rest. Why is he here?
On my way to pick you up, I passed a candy store that was packed. So many kids were begging their parents for these candy gift boxes. Kiddo, try some.
Chloe, this candy is amazing. Thank you, Mom, Dad. You guys gotta try this.
Arya, if you wanted some candy, you could have just asked me. Why'd you have to steal it?
Why would you steal your sister's candy? A born bad seed. You're not worth one of your sister's fingers.
Dad, I didn't steal anything. She gave it to me.
You're still lying.
A born bad seed, sneaky and underhanded. You don't have a shred of a proper young lady in you.
I am not a kid.
A beauty, then. A princess, then. Fine, she's my wife. Happy now? Come here, honey. Honey. I want some too.
Chairman, I never meant any harm to the company. It was Chloe. She threatened my dad's life. I had no choice. Chairman, I'm begging you, please don't call the police. Just let me go, please.
Dad. What's going on?
Miss Shaw. Michelle tried to swap the original designs with cheap fabric to pass them off as the real deal. Luckily, we caught her in time. Otherwise, the Shaw Group's reputation would have been ruined.
We'd love to call the police. But our chairman said that if we do, the market will be flooded with negative news about the company. Look, Chairman, Chloe is your biological daughter, sure. But you don't have to protect her like this.
Arya, you're the lead designer. I want to hear what you think.
Dad. You should fire me.
What?
Arya, what are you saying?
Dad, Chloe hates me. Every single time I design something, she pulls this stunt. But, Dad, the Shaw Group is what you and the shareholders have spent your lives building. I can't be the reason it gets destroyed.
Chairman, as for Miss Shaw's contributions to the company, we have all taken notice. They're both your daughters. You can't play favorites.
The company needs Arya. Then, we have to teach Chloe a lesson. Otherwise, my position as chairman won't be safe. Michelle, you're fired. Also, notify everyone under you. Anyone who was promoted by Chloe is to be fired as well. Arya, with this outcome, are you satisfied?
They're all useless.
Miss Shaw, Arya's move to retreat in order to advance was brilliant. Now the company executives and the chairman are completely under her thumb.
I really underestimated her. If I'd known she was this capable, I should have finished her off before her wings were fully grown.
Miss Shaw, Arya's momentum is too strong right now. You shouldn't oppose her. The cost isn't worth it. But
what?
But, if you marry into the Sutton family and get their backing, someone like Arya won't stand a chance.
You're right. If I can marry into the Sutton family with a grand wedding, help Dad secure the new deal, I'll still be the one in the spotlight, the eldest daughter of the Shaw family.
Miss Shaw, this is the sample garment for the tunic suit you designed. It's been made from the pattern, according to the measurements you provided.
Thanks. How's your dad doing? Any better?
Dr. Lowe's treatment is working wonders. Just halfway through the course, and he's improved in every way. Miss Shaw, I don't even know how to thank you enough.
Don't worry. In 2 months, I'll get you back into the company.
I trust you. By the way, when I left, I overheard Mr. and Mrs. Shaw. I overheard Chairman Shaw and Mrs. Shaw talking about Sean Sutton and Chloe Shaw getting married.
Recently, Chloe's favorite designer, ARO, released a collector's edition wedding dress. It's a top-tier piece from their Heritage series. Later, it'll be auctioned off at Viridian's auction house. We need to find a way to let this slip to her.
Got it. I also heard Mr. Shaw say he feels terrible about what happened and wants to make it up to you.
Guilty? What's their guilt worth to me? All I care about now is when I'll take that chairman's seat.
She has such a warm, approachable face, and approachable, yet she's decisive and always in control. Can someone like Arya really love anyone?
What VE you got there?
Nothing. I'm gonna go shower.
Hey, did you hear? The tunic suit Arya designed, in just 2 hours,
During the pre-sale,
sold an incredible 40,000 units. Ever since I saw her,
at the gathering of the 8 prominent families.
I can't get her face out of my head. So innocent, yet so alluring. Hey, keep those thoughts to yourself, man. Sean Sutton's nickname was Beanpole. Look at Arya's designs. First Kimberly Jin's emerald bamboo gown. Now this tunic suit with green bamboo.
Areas totally hung up.
On Sean Sutton. Remember in college, when Sean had a stomachache, Arya braved a snowstorm to go to that old porridge shop in the suburbs, just to buy his favorite kanji.
We were all jealous of him back then.
If only I had a girlfriend like that.
So, this outfit of Arya's was designed for Sean Sutton.
Hey, what's up? Breakfast not hitting the spot today?
Actually, I'm craving some porridge.
Mr. Hanson.
Just tired of his porridge. Honey, got any recommendations? Like, an old, famous spot in Capital City that you go to often?
I know a place up north. I'll grab some for you after work. Sweet or savory?
I'll drink whatever my wife gets me.
All right, off to work then.
Drive safe. Be careful on the road, and call me if anything comes up. Mr. Hanson. That short bamboo by the stairs is hideous. Swap it out for some nicer plants. And another thing, no more bamboo anywhere in North Hill Villa. It's ugly.
Understood, sir. Sir, is it perhaps because?
Definitely not because of Arya.
I never said it was because of Mrs. Hayes.
Mr. Hanson. Your porridge is actually excellent. No matter when. I never get tired of it. I'm just not myself today. Please don't take it to heart.
Not at all. Sir, Mrs. Hayes went to White Cloud Avenue up north this afternoon.
White Cloud Avenue. Sean Sutton collapsed. Wasn't that at the hospital on White Cloud Avenue, up north? Mr. Hanson, you can go attend to your duties.
Yes.
Zayn. I went to that old famous spot up north today and got you some seafood porridge. Try some.
I want you to feed me.
Has Zayn lost his mind? Zayn. Why is your face suddenly all red?
My face is red.
Zayn, what's wrong? Mr. Hanson. Mr. Hanson. How is he doing?
A mild allergic reaction. It's causing a slight fever.
Does he know he's allergic to seafood?
Well, since the last time he had seafood porridge, it's been 3 years. This time, he probably thought it was you who bought it for him. He didn't want to disappoint you. So, he just...
He's making me so mad. Is he out of his mind?
Mrs. Hayes, I'll be going now.
Honey. Your hands are so cold.
You're awake.
I just woke up. What's going on? You don't want me to wake up. So you can live in a mansion, spend endless money, and have a Very obedient guard dog. You actually think like that?
Yes. If you die, I'll find another man, move right into your house, sleep in your bed, and even hit your dog. I'll tell you a story. A Grimm's fairy tale.
Okay. If it's from my honey, it's good.
Today's story is about the boy who cried wolf. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who loved to lie.
Mom, happy birthday.
Sir, madam. Mr. Zeke is here.
What? Zeke is back? It's raining so hard outside. Did he bring an umbrella? That boy, ever since he was little, he's never known how to take care of himself. Mr. Lee, please take good care of Mrs. Hayes.
Mr. Lee. Pour my wife a cup of tea.
Mr. Zayn. The young master and Mrs. Anna are still upstairs, waiting for the tea I'm preparing. As for you and Mrs. Hayes, you'll have to help yourselves.
You.
Mr. Lee, I'm not feeling too well. Could you please pour Zayn and me a cup of tea? Seems the Hayes family isn't too keen on having me around. Maybe I should just tell your parents that I'm leaving for the day.
Don't.
Mr. Lee, this tea's a little too hot for me. Could you please get us another cup?
Yes, Mrs. Hayes.
Mr. Lee, I already told you I'm not feeling well. If I drink this kind of green tea, it'll keep me up all night.
Mrs. Hayes, what kind of tea do you actually want?
Are you deaf? A simple task like making tea, and you still mess it up. Plenty of young, strong, new butlers ready to take your place.
Zayn. You ungrateful son. Mr. Lee practically watched you grow up.
Mr. Lee, you can go now. Those bangles from my parents. She's not even officially part of the family yet. And you're giving her such a valuable gift.
Anna is Zeke's soon-to-be wife. The future wife of the eldest son of the Hayes family. These heirloom dragon and phoenix bangles belong to her.
Either. Get the bangles swapped for ones exactly like Aria's. Or tonight, I'll have someone cut off both of Anna's hands.
Zayn,
Have you lost it?
I can take your disrespect. But my wife won't stand for this humiliation.
Arya, this bracelet here has been in the Hayes family, passed down from before we even made our fortune. It's been around a lot longer than Anna's has. So today, I'm giving it to you.
Honey. You're speechless, huh? From joy. Come here. My wife is gorgeous. Everything looks amazing on her. Honey. Why are you so distracted today?
Thank you, Mom.
Arya. Today,
I'm so sorry you had to witness that.
Zayn is just a lost cause. When I get the chance, I'm going to set him straight.
Mom. Zayn isn't as bad as you say. He is. Since the beginning of the month, he's been reaching out to everyone, trying to track down this ruby ring.
Arya, it's just that you haven't been with him for very long. Just you wait. You'll see. He can lie with a straight face. What's more, he can shamelessly deceive you. He can even go out and find himself some cheap mistresses on the side. Sweetheart, let me tell you one thing. Never trust Zayn. So that later, he doesn't lead you around by the nose.
Zayn. You must have been through a lot too, haven't you?
Honey. At the family estate today. How did you suddenly learn to give people a hard time?
I don't like the way they cold shoulder you. Even if I can't make them genuinely respect you, at least on the surface, they have to defer to you.
Getting married is good. After getting married, I've got a wife who cares.
Zayn. I'm dead serious.
Honey. Honey. I have a bad reputation. And a poor image. Being my wife. It must be tough on you.
Zayn. I'm happy marrying you. Happier than Anna marrying Zeke. Happier than anyone else in the world. Wait for me.
What's this?
Open it up and see. I was sketching that day, working on a sketch, when I saw you playing with Max. And it gave me an idea right then. I was originally planning to give it to you for your birthday.
Green bamboo embroidered on the collar. Isn't that supposed to be a nod to Sean Sutton?
Zayn. What on earth makes you think I still have feelings for Sean Sutton?
Since you don't have any feelings for him, why not give me a shot? I'm handsome. I'm great in bed. You won't be disappointed.
Zayn. You're such a pervert.
Sean. Our wedding is in just 1 month. Look. What do you think of the wedding dress I picked?
Chloe Shaw, have you lost your mind? I'm at Sutton Corp, and I haven't even found my footing yet. My salary barely covers our day-to-day expenses. And all the assets under your name, have been frozen by the Shaw Group. How are we supposed to afford something like that?
Sean. What are you even talking about? I, Chloe Shaw, am someone who can effortlessly throw a birthday party that costs over $100 million, making the 8 prominent families jealous, the eldest daughter of the Shaw family. My wedding has to be absolutely spectacular. Only then will I shut up everyone in Capital City who ever laughed at me.
No matter how expensive the dress, it'd be a waste on you. You can't even stand up. The guests at the wedding won't be looking at a bride who is sitting in a wheelchair.
I sacrificed my legs just for the chance to become Mrs. Sutton. I will absolutely not let anyone take my place. Never.
Zayn, what are you grinning about?
So, how does it look? This is the first sample garment Arya made for me. And it belongs to me alone.
Well, congratulations then.
Leo. You're not getting any younger. You should find someone and settle down soon. Having a wife who cares for you feels amazing.
My assistant said the funds are ready. He wants you to pick a date for the subsidiary's official launch in Capital City.
March 12th.
Did you check the almanac?
22 years ago, on March 12th, my beautiful wife was born into this world. A year only has 365 days, and there's just this one day. I fought tooth and nail to land on my wife's birthday. Doesn't that prove it's a good day?
By the way, before, Elton tried his best to persuade you to set up the subsidiary in Capital City, and you refused. Why the sudden change of heart?
I don't want my wife to be looked down on by other women.
Mr. Stone. The share transfer agreement is here for you. The price remains as we agreed.
We agreed on the transaction 3 days ago, but you stood me up. Since you didn't keep your promise, then now I can only give you 70% of the price.
That's just plain dishonest.
Fine.
Miss. This buyer's background is shady. Are you really comfortable selling him 5% of the Shaw Group's original shares?
They say this Mr. Stone is a tycoon, rolling in money. With this $5 million, I can buy that haute couture wedding dress. At the wedding, I'll be the most dazzling bride. Sign it.
Please. Pleasure doing business. Take care. Boss.
Just one more step. And it'll all be over. What are you doing here? It's raining. Why didn't you go inside?
Too many people inside. I was afraid you wouldn't find me.
You're so handsome. Even in a massive crowd, I'd pick you out in a heartbeat.
Honey. You're in a good mood today. You're even sweet-talking me. Then praise me some more. Like. Is my nose chiseled and straight? Are my lips full and sexy? There. Kissable.
Zayn. Can you be serious for a second? We still have to pick up Max from the vet. He'll throw a fit if we're late. Let's go.
Honey. You spoil Max way too much. When are you gonna spoil me?
Zayn. You're so childish. Let's go. What a coincidence.
Isn't that Arya? Why aren't you wearing the dragon and phoenix bangles that Mrs. Hayes gave you? Those are the Hayes family's heirloom bracelets. Priceless. Not wearing them out to show off. Sorry, Arya. Leah has been spoiled at home. She doesn't know when to hold her tongue.
It's fine.
Mom, why are you scared of her? For one thing, she's the industry's notorious jinx. And for another, you're marrying the future head of Hayes Corp. She married the second Hayes son, a total nobody, utterly useless, who only brings shame to the family, a mediocrity.
What did you say?
I said, Zayn Hayes is good for nothing. You two annoying lovebirds should get out of the Hayes family sooner rather than later, so you don't disgust everyone. How can you say such awful things?
Molly.
Arya, she's insulting you to your face, and you're just gonna take it?
You have such a foul mouth. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Arya, how could you hit someone?
For failing to discipline your sister, you deserve a slap too. I'm warning you. No one gets to badmouth Zayn in front of me.
Arya. You were so badass back there. Those 2 slaps hit me right in the feels.
I don't know why, but when Leah was insulting me, I felt nothing. But hearing her badmouth Zayn, I was furious. I just wanted to slap her face.
Arya. For someone with severe depression, having emotional fluctuations now is a good thing.
It means
you've already found someone or something you care about. Could it be that you've fallen for Zayn without even realizing it?
For someone as calculating as me, how could I be worthy of love?
Worthy? Of course you are.
Let's get in the car.
Babe. How is it?
Your collar isn't sitting right.
Honey. You're amazing. The color combination is fantastic. My sweet wife. I'm so glad to have you. This feeling of being pampered by my wife. It's truly wonderful.
Listen to me.
Aro, I heard you agreed to sell that piece you designed recently, the one from the Heritage Collection series, to a certain Miss Shaw. Your previous auction pieces averaged over $10 million on the market. Why is the price so low this time?
It's fine. 5 million is enough.
Honey, hurry up.
You're married? That was fast. You didn't drop a single hint. What kind of person could capture your heart?
He's the most handsome man I've seen in all my 22 years. He's my son.
Chloe, you dropped $5 million on a wedding dress. Are you out of your mind? Don't you see what's happening? Because of you. Your father's position as chairman of the Shaw Group is on the brink of collapse. Who knows? Next month, the Shaw Group could be taken over.
Sean. I bought this wedding dress with my own money. I didn't spend a single cent of yours. Besides, my dad's just going through a rough patch. Stop your alarmist talk. The chairman of the Shaw Group will never be replaced. This company will always be what Mom and Dad left for me.
Chloe, you're utterly unreasonable. Why did I ever choose you over Arya?
Sean. When we slept together back then, I didn't force you, did I? Besides, your precious Arya is already married. She'll never come back to you. She'll never love you again.
You're lying. Chloe, let me make this clear. My heart belongs only to Arya. She's the only one I'll ever marry. I want to call off our engagement.
Arya. Do I have to kill you? For Sean to finally see me?
My sweet wife. Can you skip overtime today? Come home early. I want to have dinner with you.
I'm just heading back to the office to take care of something. I'll be home as soon as I'm done.
Then I'll pick you up from the office.
Okay.
You're awake.
You kidnapped me.
What's this? You think just 'cause you got promoted to director of the Shaw Group's design department, with a few new projects, and made a name for yourself, you think you've suddenly become a success story? And I'm not supposed to kidnap you anymore?
There are so many security cameras around the company. How dare you do this?
Is there anything I wouldn't dare?
Mom and Dad won't let you get away with this.
Mom and Dad? Take a good hard look. The word on the street right now is that both Shaw family daughters have been kidnapped at the same time. What if right now we send Mom and Dad a message saying they can only save one of us? Who do you think they'll pick?
Chloe. Why do you hate me so much?
Why? Arya, if it weren't for you, I'd be the one and only Miss Shaw, the one who shines, no matter where I go. You're just an extra. You deserve to die. Tell me, why shouldn't I hate you?
Miss Shaw, as you instructed, I've informed Chairman Shaw that between the two of you, they can only choose one.
Abandoned by everyone. And then dying alone. That's exactly the fate a jinx like you deserves. Accept your fate. Now let's listen carefully. Look, this is your family matter.
Chairman Shaw, this.
Reply to the kidnapper. I'll pay whatever ransom he demands. I want both my daughters back.
Chairman Shaw. You heard it yourself just now. The kidnapper's stance is very clear. Release one, kill the other. They also said, if you can't make a choice within 2 hours, neither of them will survive.
Chairman Shaw, this is your family matter. We outsiders shouldn't get involved. But, the kidnapper said, he took the second daughter. This concerns the company's future interests.
This Chloe Shaw. She plagiarized, took others' design sketches, and claimed them as her own, and even tried to sabotage the company's Spring Festival project. She nearly destroyed the company's reputation, built over 20 to 30 years, completely. All of us shareholders agree. Save Arya.
No. Arya, she's perfectly healthy, she can run and jump. Even if we don't choose her, she might be able to escape from the kidnappers on her own. But if we don't choose Chloe, she will really die.
Tell them. I want to save Chloe Shaw.
How can this be?
This is absolutely unacceptable.
Tell them, I'm going to save Chloe.
Arya, you heard that, didn't you? Mom and Dad chose me. They gave up on you. That's just the way it is. No matter how down on my luck I am, you'll never take my place in Mom and Dad's hearts. From now on, you'll stay in this room and enjoy the life I've gifted you. A life so filthy, you can never wash it clean. Arya, this is the life you deserve.
Chloe. We grew up together. We're more than just strangers. We're family.
Shut up.
I've called you sister for 22 years.
I said shut up. Every bit of my misery is because of you. How dare you claim you're my family? Arya, why aren't you dead already?
Chloe. Remember what you said today.
Come here.
Miss.
Give a proper welcome to my dear Arya. Don't go easy on her. Right. And remember to take some short videos. I want her to make tomorrow's front page headline.
Yes. Pretty little thing. Your wife's been kidnapped, and you, her husband, are still out playing golf. In all of Capital City, you're probably the only one.
She can handle it herself.
Come on. Don't you have any romantic notion of a damsel in distress? Just imagine, when she's at her most desperate, you charge in and shield her from the attackers. She clings to you, gazing deeply into your eyes. Perfect.
You've watched too many soap operas. It'll turn you into a love-struck fool. I, Zayn Hayes, am a very rational man. I have a remarkably clear and brilliant mind. I'm just worried. I'd hold her back.
What's that supposed to mean?
She wants to completely replace Chloe. This is the final step. That much is obvious. She dug her own grave. Michelle is also on her side. Chloe doesn't stand a chance.
So,
Right. Got it. I'm out of here.
didn't you just say she could handle it herself?
There's money in it. Theodore Shaw chose to save Chloe. The Shaw Group shareholders decided to use 7% of their original shares to beg me to save Arya.
Because of the Spring Festival project, the Shaw Group broke market records. Their stock price has been skyrocketing. For these shareholders to be willing to part with 7% of their original shares now, Arya's really something else.
She had her sights set on the chairman's seat from the very beginning. Little liar. No wonder she's my wife. Ambitious, bold. My wife is amazing, of course.
Michelle.
Miss Shaw, are you okay?
Michelle, you little sweetie. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Chloe. You're out.
Arya. Michelle. You betrayed me. You've been in cahoots with Arya all along, haven't you? You've been plotting with Arya to set me up, haven't you? Michelle, how dare you? Don't you care about your father's life?
I set you up. And this is where you've ended up. You brought this on yourself. Chloe. The police are on their way. Get ready for prison.
Go to hell.
Arya, run.
Split up.
You think you can get away? Arya. I told you, you can't escape.
Arya.
You deserve to die.
Chloe, if anything really happened to you, I wouldn't be able to go on living either.
All right, stop crying. People are watching. Chloe, Dad was wrong these past few days. Can you forgive your dad?
Mr. Shaw, we've got a bit of a problem.
What trouble? Can't you see she's still in shock? I don't have time for this right now.
It's about Zayn Hayes.
Okay. You all take Chloe and go on ahead. Go on, what about Zayn?
It's like this, Mr. Shaw. Some of the company's shareholders wanted to ask the second son of the Hayes family for a favor to borrow his elite Eagle team. But who knew Zayn went there himself? We're not sure what happened exactly, but the second daughter, Arya, ended up falling into the sea, and Zayn got pulled down with her.
That Zayn Hayes, he might seem all fun and games, but he's cunning, and hard to get close to. Arya hardly ever interacts with him, they have almost no social interaction. Then why would Zayn go to save Arya?
Mr. Shaw, none of that matters. What matters is, if Zayn gets hurt or disabled, or even dies, the Hayes family will definitely come knocking on your door for answers.
This Arya is nothing but trouble. Alright. You stay here, get a search party out there. I want you to make sure we find them alive, or find their bodies.
Yes, sir.
Go.
I'll get on it right away.
What if we use this to forge a connection with the Hayes family? Then the Shaw family, our family's fortunes would soar.
Zayn. 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 Wake up. Zayn.
You have to be okay, Zayn.
Zayn. You bastard. That was not funny at all.
Honey. Honey.
You were awake this whole time, but kept your eyes shut without a word. You just watched me, running around in a panic. Was that fun?
Honey. That really hurts. You should sign up for shot put in the next Olympics. You're a natural at throwing events. You're gonna break my ribs. Honey. Don't leave me. I'm hurt, seriously. I need a hand here.
You already know Michelle is on my side, don't you?
I do.
Then you should have known that I wouldn't get hurt. Why did you still come?
Nothing's ever 100%. Protecting you is my job as your husband.
What if one day you realize I'm not as gentle and harmless as I seem?
You've always been good.
Would you turn on me? Hurt me? Or even get rid of me?
Wow, what a beautiful lop-eared rabbit.
Zayn.
Honey. On our wedding day, there was this part where we said our vows. For better. For worse. For richer. For poorer. In sickness. And in health. In success and in failure. We will always support each other. And lift each other up. Face every hardship together. And share every joy. Together. Never part, never abandon. Trust and cherish one another. Grow old together. For all eternity. I'm a man of my word. You are Zayn Hayes' wife. I'll love you, cherish you, and protect you all my life.
Zayn.
Honey. Love yourself more. Don't worry about what others think.
But you're not just anyone. You're the most important person to me.
Honey.
Hom.
I don't want any.
Sir, madam, the rescue team found your younger daughter, and she's been taken to Hayes Corpse Private Hospital. She is now out of danger.
Have they found Zayn?
What's Zayn's condition? Has he been found? Is he hurt? How bad is it? Tell us.
He's been found. He was with the second young lady, and taken to the same hospital. Mr. Hayes is injured. The extent of his injuries is still unclear.
No, I need to go to the hospital. But,
Mr. Shaw. Mr. Shaw, hello. We need Chloe Shaw to come with us.
what?
We have a few cases that require her cooperation in the investigation.
What?
Everyone in our circle now knows about this kidnapping case, was orchestrated by her. She staged it herself, even set up a two-option rescue drama. I heard from the secretary that your dad was so furious his face was twisted, and your mom almost fainted. I heard your parents feel terrible. In front of the police, they cried and apologized to you, saying they'd do anything to make it up to you.
They only give useless things.
So, you and Zayn, how are things now?
The wound is still inflamed. He's in the next room. Asleep. I was just about to go see him.
When the gun was aimed at you, Zayn stepped in front of you. When you fell into the sea, he held you tightly. I think he genuinely treats you as his wife. And you? What do you think of him?
I just want to go in and take a look.
I'm sorry, you really can't. We're just following orders. I know.
Let me take a look, and I'll leave right after.
No. Mr. Hayes needs rest. Only after he wakes up and nods for you to enter can you come in.
Well,
Miss Shaw.
Arya, do you know how worried your mom and I are? How worried we've been about you? Seeing that you're okay puts our minds at ease.
The police called. They said Miss Shaw is emotionally unstable, showing signs of self-harm, and keeps crying out for you and Mrs. Shaw.
This. Arya. Since you were little, you've always been the most sensible. We never had to worry about anything with you. But your sister, she has her leg issues, and her temper is terrible. If she were to cause some serious trouble at the police station, the damage would be to the Shaw family's reputation. How about I go over there? You just rest well. Get some good rest.
Mrs. Hayes, the master asks you to come in.
Honey.
If the bodyguard hadn't begged me, I wouldn't have come to see you. Let alone tell you fairy tales.
Well, it's because my wife has such a kind heart. She's beautiful, with delicate features and fair skin. From head to toe. There's not a single flaw. Honey. When you were born, a divine light must have shone on you. You're so perfect, it's almost inhuman.
Are you saying I'm dead?
Like my dream girl. I knew you'd take care of me, honey.
The Farmer and the Snake. Once upon a time, a farmer went up the mountain.
Honey. You already told this one to Max. Tell me another one.
The Little Mermaid. Once upon a time, there was a vast, endless ocean.
Honey. Stories about ungrateful men are just too depressing. They're bad luck. Pick another one.
Cinderella. A long, long time ago, there was a very large castle. Next to it was a small town. In that town lived a poor family and a beautiful girl named Cinderella.
Honey. Cinderella eventually broke free and transformed herself. I believe you can do it too.
Ever since I married Zayn, I haven't had any trouble sleeping. Insomnia caused by depression. Can it really be cured? I suggest you find
A partner who's like a ray of sunshine.
A good environment can improve your condition.
a good partner benefits you for a lifetime. I hope everyone recovers soon. He's the most handsome man I've seen in my 22 years. He is my son.
Arya. I heard yesterday that you were kidnapped, so I rushed over to find you. But the nurses didn't know where you were. I had to search floor by floor and finally found you. Are you okay? Let me see. Are you hurt anywhere? Arya, what are you doing with the second Hayes son? You really married Zayn.
Yes. Zayn is my husband. And the man I love.
What? You want to serve me too, Sean?
You?
Me what? Get lost.
Sean. You're following me?
No. I just came out of the club. Arya, ever since you left the Shaw family and called off our engagement, threw the engagement ring back at me, I haven't had a single good night's sleep. I've been sleepless every night. Arya, I think about what we used to have.
Think about what? Remember that bet you made with your friends? The one where you had to win over the Jinx and actually get me? Or maybe about how you were sneaking around with Chloe behind my back for some thrills? Sean. You're so good at being the bad guy.
Arya, it's not like that. Please, let me explain. Arya, I've already broken off the engagement with Chloe. I do love you. Please don't give up on me, okay?
From the day you started your secret affair with Chloe, we're over. Look closely. I'm married. Please, don't harass me anymore.
Arya, I'm begging you. Please don't leave me, okay?
Honey, you're back.
I got you some little treats.
What happened to your hand? I fell while walking. Or maybe on the way back, I got roughed up. Mr. Hanson, bring the first aid kit.
Coming.
It's nothing. The car slid and crashed into the median strip. But I was driving really slow. I'm not hurt. This probably happened when I was climbing out and scraped it by accident.
That's a nasty gash. Might be too late to bandage that up. It's already healed.
Such a soft, delicate hand. Getting hurt like this just kills me. Honey. Tomorrow, I'm going to take that piece of junk and smash it to pieces.
No. That car was the very first gift you ever gave me. Today was just a minor mishap. I really love that car. It caught my eye and stole my heart. That's what makes it perfect.
I'm the one who gave you the car. Which basically means, honey, you must really like me.
Mr. Hanson is probably swamped right now. I should go lend him a hand. Why did you pull me back up here?
Honey. Say something nice about me. And I'll give you a fat stack of cash.
Really? You are absolutely dashing, debonair, and drop-dead gorgeous.
Okay, alright. Arya. You're such a little gold digger. Hurry up. Honey. I've said it before. You are my wife. So, no matter what you want to do, I won't stand in your way. I'll only be the sharpest blade in your hand. What's wrong? So moved you're speechless.
Zayn. Thank you.
Then give me a kiss.
Mr. Shaw, Chloe, has repeatedly made major mistakes. Several times, the company has been on the brink of disaster. And you talk about punishment, but in reality, you keep letting her off the hook, covering for her.
Even with this kidnapping case, you still chose Chloe. And as a result, negative news is all over the place. The company's stock price has plummeted. You're completely disregarding the company's future and everyone's interests. You're simply not fit to be chairman.
I support the vote to replace the chairman. I agree.
Our Shaw family holds 45% of the company's shares. Who here dares to replace me?
I dare. Arya.
What nonsense are you talking?
Right now, I hold 32% of the shares, while you only have 20%. So, take a look.
That's impossible. Impossible. How could Zayn have transferred his shares to you?
Old man. What do you think?
You two actually got married? So, your obedience all this time was just an act. Your entire goal was to secure the chairman's position. Fine.
You're not completely stupid. It's just a shame. It's far too late. You've lost. The Shaw Group is mine now.
Bastard. Our Shaw family raised you for so many years, and you dare betray me. Fine, I'll kill you.
My wife has suffered so much injustice at the hands of your Shaw family. If I weren't afraid of disrupting her plans, you would have died many times over by now.
Let go of me. Let go of me. Arya is nothing but an ungrateful wretch you can never win over. She's a heartless monster. She doesn't love you. She married you just to use you.
Use me. I'm more than happy to be used.
Let go of me, all of you, let go of me.
All right, everyone. Get back to your own business. Honey. Was I cool or what? Honey. You've suffered all these years. From now on, with me here, you don't have to pretend anymore.
So you knew all along?
On the day we first met, that very day, when you deliberately walked past me and went towards Sean, I knew. You were just trying to get my attention on purpose. After that, there were too many coincidences. They stopped being coincidences.
And you just watched me act?
Honey. I've been holding back too, you know. I'll let those past deceptions slide. But you'll have to make it up to me. With your body.